You think you know Nashville? Well, think again. Today, we're uncovering the 10 hidden gem neighborhoods that you've never heard of. From cozy streets to unique charms to the next big hotspots. These are the places locals love and where you'll want to live right now. Stay tuned to discover your new corner of Music City.
All right, Tucker, I got to say, when people think of Nashville, they think of downtown and Broadway. But the truth is, for people that live here, Nashville is like 30, 40, maybe an hour radius of downtown Nashville. And inside that loop is all these little micro cities, these neighborhoods, these places with local shops, local restaurants, and they have a different flavor. And there's lots of unique little spots. Tucker, give me a neighborhood that people may not know about.
Sure, Clay. I think you need to start off with Inglewood. This is right just north of East Nashville, where all the food and restaurants that you can think of. Inglewood's just a neat pocket. What happened is East Nashville, as you know, got really expensive, and it just kind of kept pushing people north, and that's where you have Inglewood.
Right, so it's like East Nashville, but just a little further away from downtown. You're still going to get some historic homes. You're going to get some bigger lots than you're going to see typically in East Nashville proper, and it's right next door. You're also going to get some more school options that people may find interesting if they have kids of school age. So definitely a place to know about, and it's still very convenient to downtown Nashville. One of the other coolest parts of Englewood is you have the Shelby Bottoms Greenway. If you're a runner or into biking, you have an amazing option right there along the river that comes out of downtown Nashville and goes through Englewood. Definitely worth knowing about. Tucker, what is another place people need to know about?
Let's talk about Donaldson, Tennessee. This is just north of the airport. I have rental property there. It's very close to my heart. Great restaurants. So you have a lot of mom and pop restaurants. You have Darfon's, which is a great place for lunch or dinner. You have Tenfold Brewery. By the way, if you go there, try the wings. And then if you're doing brunch, you got to try Sweet Milk. A little bit of a cult following, bright, great, a lot of energy. You got to check that out. Why people like Donaldson is because you have easy access to downtown Nashville. You have the commuter rail, so you have the Music City Star. You have access to Percy Priest Lake, and then multiple greenways and parks. And so you can still have your outdoor lifestyle. You can be close to Nashville, and you get great mom and pop restaurants. That's why I love Donaldson.
I love it. The next area on our list is the Nations, which is going to be just west of downtown Nashville within 10 minutes. And it's kind of like Sylvan Park had a little baby sibling, and it's going to be a little further out, but also a little newer in its character. There's lots of neat shops popping up, restaurants, new construction options, and it's going to be out Charlotte West, and the river runs along it as well. So you're going to have a variety of options for condos and houses. People definitely want to know about the Nations. It trends to be a little younger, a little hip, a little bit.
No, it's young, hip, and great restaurants. And you have easy access into downtown Nashville. You have a lot of little breweries and little restaurants to shop. So if you are just starting a family or just starting here and you want a place where you have a younger group of people to be around, the Nations is a great place to start.
Yeah, amazing area to know about. All right, Tucker, Buena Vista is next on our list. Talk to us about this area.
Absolutely. This is very close to the Nations. It's just a little bit closer to Nashville. What happens is Germantown has gotten so expensive. You're going to be around that $1 million price point in Germantown. Of course, you have the Oracle campus nearby and the new pedestrian bridge that's going right there. Everyone has really left Germantown and has moved over into Buena Vista, where you can still get an affordable home and you can get something new and modern. You have a lot of choices. Don't forget, when you do go over there, eat at Slim and Husky's. It's the first location. It's definitely a hidden gem right there.
Yeah, they make a really great pizza, and I think they have cinnamon rolls or something like that they're really well known for as well. Worth knowing about. All right, Tucker, the next hidden gem on our list is going to be Whites Creek. Talk to us about this area.
Sure. Big songwriter community out there. You also have Fontanelle, so you do have a big outdoor concert series, but not a lot of people know about it. You have a lot of new neighborhoods. You can still be close to Nashville, but you still have that rural feel. You have a little bit of topography. There's something for everyone out there in Whites Creek.
Excellent. All right, the next hidden gem for Nashville on our list is going to be Wedgewood Houston. This is the area that's near and dear to me. I've been following it for a long time, and it is like we've got multiple videos on it that you really got to check out to learn more about it. But if you want close to downtown Nashville, if you want hip, if you want gritty but turning into like creative and high end even, you got to know about Wedgewood Houston. Lots of restaurants, heavy investment. They just are announcing a cold plunge and sauna like spa deal there. There's the Soho House Hotel, Apple Music. There's just a bunch of businesses that are there. There's almost too much to talk about. But if you are interested in living near Nashville, and, you know, the budget's going to need to be, well, for condos, you're probably, you know, 500, 400, 500,000. For houses, you're probably 700 to 1 or 2 million. That's kind of the range for right now. But it's such a convenient location to everything in downtown Nashville. It's got a ton of character. Absolutely love Wedgewood Houston.
Don't forget, if you go have lunch there, go to Dicey's. You do have a new concert hall that's going there. It's going to be 4,500 seat concert hall that's going to be right there. Hermes is about to open here in the fall. So you have a lot of neat, trendy restaurants. You have a lot of high-end retail there that's really rounding out that picture. WeHo is definitely something to be on your list.
All right, the next area on our list that people may want to know about is the Radnor area. Talk to us about this, Tucker.
Clay, neat little hidden gem. We have a lot of people that come from out west. They love to go run, hike. You got to check out Radnor Lake because there's all these trails right around it. You feel like you're in the middle of nowhere. You're right there in the heart of the city. You're right near Forest Hills. You have a neat outdoor lifestyle that you can have all around that lake. So if you're big into nature, you've got to check out Radnor.
That's right, Tucker. All right, the next area on our list is going to be Bellevue. What is Bellevue like? What do people need to know about Bellevue, Tucker?
Clay, we get a lot of calls about Bellevue, mainly because you can be really close to Nashville. It's affordable. You have some homes that just don't cost quite as much, but you sure do get a big bang for your buck for being that close to the city. You definitely do have some topography, a couple of flood zones, but you have a lot of great retail, a lot of great restaurants. And then don't forget, they just opened James Lawson High School. Clay, that's the most gorgeous high school I've ever seen here in the South.
Yeah, it's absolutely amazing. My son's had some basketball games over there, and it's a high school with a view. It looks over the campus. The building looks over the ball fields down below. It's absolutely stunning. And they have EV charging stations right there by the front door. It's just a cutting edge, brand new high school, pretty special spot. The other thing about Bellevue, I recently took my daughter ice skating at the Ford skating rink there. I think that's where some of the Predators do their practice. Our hockey team here does their practices. And they have public skate times where you can go ice skating. So that's pretty neat.
Nice.
Tucker, the next hidden gem on our list is Glencliff. Talk to us about this area.
Well, Glencliff, Woodbine. I'm going to combine the two. I love Woodbine. One of my first rental properties was actually in Woodbine. Back in the day, it was kind of like the songwriter artist area. So it was pretty hip. You have a neat little coffee shops right through there. You're going to have a lot of older homes. So you're going to find those kind of those 60s, 70s style homes, whether it's a 2-bedroom, 1-bath. And then you see where people bulldozed it and built something a whole lot bigger. But you have a lot of different housing opportunities right through there. You're pretty close to Geodis Park and the soccer stadium, so know that. But you're also near 100 Oaks, and you have a lot of neat restaurants right through there as well. So you have a lot to choose from.
That's right, Tucker. The next hidden gem people have to know about is June Lake. What do people need to know?
Well, sure. So you're going to start around that $700,000 price range. This is a $2 billion development. It's going to take the next 10 to 20 years to build out. This is really the front doorstep to Spring Hill. So you're going to have all this retail, heavy restaurant infrastructure within walking distance to all these great homes, including June Lake, which they'll have paths around and everything. They've added a new intersection for this whole development. And this is really, if you want to get on something on the ground floor, I would definitely take a look at June Lake.
Yeah, June Lake, if you have a budget of $700 to $1.4 million and you like new construction and you want the Williamson County schools and maybe you want lower taxes in Williamson County, all reasons to consider June Lake. It's a little bit of a drive from downtown Nashville, but you get all those things I just mentioned. So worth knowing about, and it's going to be pretty cool. And it's already kind of, it's underway. It's time. So Tucker, is there any other honorable mention or things you want to drop in before we close up the video?
Sure, Clay. So honorable mention, it's not being built yet. So if you have a little bit of time on your hands where you know you're coming to Nashville, maybe about a year to 18 months from now, Firefly, large development, a lot of different housing options surrounded by this gorgeous golf course. south of June Lake. So it's going to be super affordable, but you're going to have all these amenities to it. We have a video on it. Clay, tell me a little bit more.
Yeah, it is going to be amazing. If you want that golf club community, they are also going to have indoor pickleball courts, which is unheard of in Nashville. And trust me, in the middle of the summer or the middle of the winter, you're going to want to play pickleball indoors. So that is going to be part of the Firefly community. And like you said, it's just getting started. It's going to be in a good location in Spring Hill, and it's going to be absolutely amazing. I think it's going to be that $1 to $3 million kind of category of buyer. So definitely worth knowing about. It's a great mention. I hope you found these hidden gems interesting. These are just a taste of what Nashville has to offer. There's a variety of little pockets and areas. And as Nashville residents for a long time here, we understand these areas. So if you're thinking about moving to Tennessee, we'd love to hear from you. My name is Clay, and Tucker and the team and I, we get contacted every day from people like you looking to make Nashville home. And we want to help you find the right spot in Nashville. So if you're interested in moving here, shoot us a call or a text and get in touch. And until next time, we hope to show you around town.